So I was going to post us welding it, and I accidentally erased it. But the rear end for the Mustang. But there it is, all painted. Like I said, we got the yoke on the way. Changed the yoke. That's not on there. But it's not on there. Still have to cut the axles and redo the brake lines and stuff, but everything inside the fender wells, the axles, or the differential, still have to stop by 10 Soldiers. They said it'd be 2 weeks, so it's either going to be this week or next week. It's already been a week. They had to make them, the lower control arms. Today we're going to weld in the shock bracket, hang the rear end. Just got 6-gallon fuel tank in. Still have to order the air motor pump and then make this piece. The 55 is going to get a new set of brake shoes on it today. Strange brakes, rotors and calipers. The S-10 today. I got this. We're going to remote mount our water pump underneath the back of the truck. Underneath the driver's side probably. Here's our water pump. I'm wanting to say it's off of Amazon. It's not expensive. It was less than $100. Then we TIG welded 16 AN on it. And it's a $100 Audi external water pump. It's either Audi, I don't know what it is. It's Audi. I'm pretty sure it's Audi. External water pump, $100. We're gonna see if it'll move enough water to keep everything cool. If it don't, then we'll buy a better one. I'm gonna hang the steering back up there today, get it where it goes, and I'd like to make this, close that off, and then we want to mount the handle to the chute. Thinking right there. Get that all welded up in. A couple studs back here on the back wall for the bottle bracket. I got a bottle bracket off of Amazon. It's for any oxygen settling tank or whatever, but it was $20. You can get them in like 8 different sizes. Beats the hell out of a $100 bracket from somewhere else. That's about it. I'll show the progress a little later on. Everything I got coming for all this stuff's coming on Monday. I got the wrong wiring harness for this, so we got ordered whips from Michigan Motorsports. That's about it for now. All these fittings will be here Monday. Get the starter on it and start laying the wiring and MAC valves out and landing things one at a time. Pretty sure I'm going to put the ECM right there. But we're also going to put 2 braces underneath the truck on the frame today. From the corner of the dry shaft loop to the frame, and the same thing on this side. So keep you updated. Clip all these videos together, show you where we're at. Alright, so had a pretty productive Sunday. I'm going to post this up tomorrow. Got the steering, the rack on. everything up in there. Still have to tack it here and then make the piece that covers this, and we had to put a small dent in the one header tube here. Tomorrow my injector whips will be here and all the fittings for this, and then I can get the hose down off the wall and try to make it. I'm trying to just lay everything out and get it all where it needs to be with all the fittings and all the bolts and everything in it. And then when it's all where I want it, I'll take it all back apart and put it back together for the very last time, and move on to other things. Right now we're doing motor drivetrain, turbos, wastegates, blow-off valves, sensors, hooking the nitrous up, wiring everything, chute, all that. I think I've showed before, but switch panels are going to be up there. I like this thing. It's got one small data cable. It's like $100 on Amazon. It's got one small data cable that goes over to a box over there. I'll show you in a second. Got the chute handle up. Everything's reachable. Still got a bracket to mount for the chute. But I'm going to make a board. This ain't going to be it. It's going to be similar to it. This is for that switch panel, and it's really cool. So it was $100, and you get so many different amps. Like there's 230s, 220s, 215s, and 410s, I think. Yeah. Just one data cable. I'm going to make this thing removable, run my power in, and then everything feeds off of it, and then we run a power and a ground out to everything that we're doing, so that way I don't like body grounds, so trying to make it as clean as possible. I think this will do it, but I still got that extra CAN bus that's got to go in here, and I've never wired one of those, so I have to figure that out, find some instructions. Should be moving along. We should be doing wire hung the starter today. Put all the bolts in the transmission. Ordered the fittings that I'm missing for the fuel pumps, and tacked everything up for the chute. I still got one hole to drill, but everything's tacked. My welder, he said he got hit by a car. I told him if he didn't want to come over, he didn't have to. You don't have to make up stories. But he really did get hit by a car. But that's it. Other than that, we'll be back on it tomorrow. Like I said, I got a bunch of parts showing up tomorrow. Should be able to piece some more stuff together. Start getting all the fittings where they need to be. But like, share, and subscribe. Until next video.